Hello, new Spotify video viewers, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
And I am saying this for the first time today.
Yes.
No, we're on video Spotify now or something. Chris, you want to tell us about that?
We're trying. We're trying.
What?
Gwen.
So, anyways,
Hold on, I gotta pin a comment. Wherever the heck it went, so much pizza.
Mike,
Wow. I like the pizza. Swanky, you know where it's at. Swanky. I've been playing Fall Guys, and I've actually been pretty good at it. 2 days, I pulled out 5 wins, like full-on legit wins, plus coming in first for a number of the rounds.
well, Kara refuses to grab people. That's all I'm saying.
I'm nice. People are grabbing me, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be. What contraband do you have?
Contraband.
Oh, it is contraband in the Star Wars world. Well, not really.
All
but,
right,
you know.
everybody. These are hot off the press. These, I know a lot of people. We already have a wheel spin.
Yeah, who
People
cans
have
ankle?
been asking
Whoops.
about these. Okay. These are the last of the numbered ones. Are you ready to hear about the numbered Beskar? This is the last of them. So we have 12,
The Last of Us.
14,
16 and 18. I'm just kidding.
15, 18, and 20. Nope, 19, sorry. 20 to 20 is gone. So we have 5 of the numbered
I'm
Beskar
surprised somebody
ingots.
actually picked 20 of 20 because
Lettuce for
2020.
grabs.
2020 was a horrible
It's
year.
a COVID ingot. The Walmart.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do I
Anyways.
hear like an echo?
Oh,
And I don't normally hear that.
I think it's coming through the headset. Is it coming back through Chris's?
It shouldn't.
Oh, the one that
be.
David was
Is
using
anyone
last
else
week?
Hearing an echo?
Oh, maybe is it David's headset over there? David's not in the studio tonight. So that is it. So these numbered ones. Oh, there's so much to talk about. I'm all over the place. We have a wheel spin to do too. This is it for the numbered ones. Now these number ones that's it. These were milled.
Sub Matt.
First 20. That's it. So these are the rest of the numbered ones are all gone.
So those are the last of the numbered ones. We are still going to be doing ingots. Yes.
These ones, yes.
RJMJR, you're just not going to get. Is that right? Okay, yeah. We're just not going to be doing numbered ones anymore.
Yes.
They're
So-
easy.
I thought we were only doing the run of 20 and then we were going to retire it. I thought that was the whole kind of deal.
No, we're trying to, like, people love them, so we're trying to hook people up. These are poured, and these are really cool. These are really, really, really cool. So we have a whole stack of ingots, because what we're going to do is we're going to start bounty hunting for these ones. So you guys can actually, like, go, we're going to put out a bounty.
Oh, that's
So-
cool.
Numbered ones are going to be giveaway, and then we're going to start doing some bounties for people to actually get paid with Beskar. So if they do the bounty, they will get paid.
Now, Jeremy, what kind of bounties are you thinking?
Well, that is what we have to. I had one idea for today, but that was what I was asking you about a minute ago. Now these are all really cool because they're poured. They're way more organic, and they have tons and tons of battle damage. These ones are like unbelievably cool. Have you actually really looked at these?
Yeah, I did. You brought them on. I
Look
looked
at
them.
all of this Beskar.
Goodbye, Gwen.
Absolutely.
Oh, I was gonna move in for a close up.
Oh, move in for a close up. All right, look at these.
Vanna White them, Jeremy. Vanna White them.
Look at these. Okay. Now, if when they look in the back of this one, kind of hard to tell from the camera. There's a crack going through the back of that one.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Ooh, look at this one. Can't see all the cool battle damage on these, but every one of these is unique. Look at this one.
That's got a little divot in it.
And that's because they're poured, not milled, right?
Poured and not milled. Look at that one. It's so cool. It's got like a battle damage. Hand model Jeremy. Thanks, Ryan. Ryan also used to run a 1-800 number.
Oh, Ryan, I don't know if you know this, but you left some things down here.
Was it his garbage? Because that's normally what he leaves.
No.
No, it's things that people typically need on a daily basis.
Oh, he's aware of that.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
we gonna hip a Ryan here? Hip a Ryan?
I said nothing.
No, neither of us said anything related to that, Jeremy.
Hey, Mayhem has appeared in chat, and Chatbot said a bounty has been placed on their head. There we go. There's a bounty on Mayhem. If you guys take out Mayhem,
Not really.
we'll pay you in an ingot.
Shoot him with the Nerf gun. That's
Well,
about it.
it also said that RJMJR223 is entered just like Bullseye Womp Rats back home.
I love it. Way too many pizza emotes.
I'm loving it. It makes me happy.
I don't know if you saw, Swanky said he's going to spam the pizza emotes all night.
Oh my
Ah,
goodness.
yes.
Is there any way we can delete that emote?
Darth Vader told you, we can't delete it.
I think he's saying no about the bounty on his head.
Oh, well, I mean, either way, it worked both ways. So this is for Cam's ankle.
All right,
One
we got
word
a
Star
one-word
Wars story.
I need to talk.
I love it. All right, I'm going to start it this
Okay.
time. All right. And so who's after me? Jeremy, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We go counterclockwise. Or clockwise to you. No, counterclockwise. Okay.
All right. Ahsoka.
Walked.
Towards.
Dark.
Deserty.
Moons.
Mystified.
By.
The.
Gravity.
That.
It.
Emanated.
Jedi.
Nights.
Love.
This.
Moon.
Because.
The.
Gravity.
Makes.
Temples.
Float.
We're adding so much to the lore, you guys.
I was trying to do some like Jedi temple stuff and some deserty, temple-y stuff, and Kara, I think you need to use nouns, and instead you just keep kicking it down. You just kick the can down the road. And I keep getting, I have to use like transition words, which is absolutely crazy.
I don't know what you want from me, dude.
We had a
dude.
super highlight from American Chris Hansen
He's
asking
so-
how we are. We're doing well. Technical difficulties always, but does anyone here watch the Ruby or have watched the entire series?
What's
That's
that?
a Rooster Teeth
Yes.
anime.
Yes. I cannot believe the explosiveness that show has. I remember when it started. I have not.
We were at RTX when it started.
You're right. We were there for the announcement of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Jeremy
had the
got to-
debut panel, and it was unbelievably packed.
You met Bernie down there, didn't you?
I have his autograph on the shirt you wear as a volunteer because I volunteered for that convention in 2013. So
I don't know if you can see it. Jeremy's picture, when I call him, is the picture of him and Bernie.
No way.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's so cool. So American
It's very blurry. But
It is very blurry.
Pete, thank you so much. No Nerf darting tonight. We'll have to make up for it next week because David is not here.
And you know the rule. If it's makeup, it's times 2.
Oh, so funny.
I know that I am going to be floating around in space next week
You are so funny.
because I said so.
Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so
You're absolutely
But we don't have any fog then either, do we?
no, is it you can't trigger it remotely?
Is it hooked up to the DMX?
Yes, it is. I believe it.
Is
no,
it?
No, maybe not. I can't
Yeah,
tell. Yeah,
whatever.
it is.
Well,
it is.
just-
It is DMX'd.
There's 2 cords coming out of
There
3
is.
cords
It
coming out
is
of it.
DMX. Kara turned it on.
I did turn
Oh,
it
well,
on.
I don't know. Let me try.
Give it a blast.
I'll give it a blast.
Anyways, I do a shout out to Gus Gus. So Gus Gus hooked me up with an awesome soldering station a while ago, and this thing has been getting it's working. And so what we did is we bought a wireless header to go on top of the feather wing, which runs these lights. Again, that'll give Wi-Fi capabilities, so you guys can talk directly to it and control the lights.
Yes.
And I just soldered that together tonight. But the problem is when we were working on doing the actual soldering to hook the lights up themselves, I was having a very hard time getting it going. And what I learned is that it just was a bad tip on the soldering iron. I wasn't leaving it tinned when I put it away, and so it'll oxidize, and then the heat just never breaks through that oxidation layer, and you don't ever get it transferred to your workpiece. And so I put a new tip on it tonight, and I did like 40 pins tonight in a matter of 10
Did we
minutes.
talk about what you did for my controller?
Oh, no, not really.
I don't think we did.
No, Kara, her controller broke. Her Xbox controller
didn't
broke.
break.
Well, it had drift. Ostensibly, it's not usable.
Like,
so.
it was totally fine. And then one day I was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, and occasionally my character would just kind of walk forward and just touch anything and it stopped. And that was the only game it happened in. So I was like, oh, it was right after the update for Dreamlight Valley came out that started doing that. So I just assumed every other game I had played, it was fine, except Dreamlight Valley. So I assumed it was with the game. Anyway, I almost rage quit playing Witcher because
It just
the drift
progressively
was
got
so
worse and worse
bad.
and worse.
So bad.
So
Anyway.
the reason why we just didn't buy a new controller is because Kara got this controller and it's see-through yellow with splashes of like
It's the Forza.
splashes of pink, splashes of purple, like just
Here.
color splashed all over it.
I'm gonna
beautiful
find
controller,
this.
and she didn't want it to get just
Forza
tossed
Xbox
by the wayside. So I
controller.
took it all apart. I took the guts out of a different controller and I put them in her controller and put it back together. But in order to keep some of the buttons, I had to unsolder them, desolder them off of the board, and resolder them on a new one. And I was successfully able to do that too. So I'm getting good.
It is this controller. Chris, may I have my close-up, please?
Yes.
I'm trying not to, like, jack with my audio here. Do you see that? It's
So fancy.
see-through and beautiful. And, like, I put Jeremy to work on this one. He wanted to just put in the green board. He gutted another controller to put in this one. He just wanted to put the green board in it when this board is white. And so I was like, no, you must put in the white board. So he put in the white board, and then the rumblers, what are those called?
The Rumble. Let's just call it the Rumble Pack.
Yeah, the things that make your controller shake. Jeremy wanted to put in the black ones from the black controller, and I said, nah, dog, not happening. And so I made him unsolder, desolder, whatever that, and then take the yellow and pink ones from my Forza controller and resolder them onto the new controller. And yeah,
It's been working.
it's been working good.
It's been working.
It's been working good.
Really quick, I don't want to put you on blast, but where is the little dude that you were drawing?
He's out in the car.
Okay, I'm gonna run and grab him because
I have a picture of him.
It's not the same as having him in person.
Jeremy,
But why don't you tell everybody what you did yesterday?
let's not talk about what I did yesterday, Jeremy.
Well, you've got to hold the conversation unless Chris wants to jump in and tell a story while I go run and grab
Fine.
him.
Okay. So
All right, I'll
get
be
out of here. Leave. Somebody put Jeremy on timeout because nobody wants to see him anyways. So. Okay. So I don't know if anybody here lives in northern states. I know Bear Jew does. Who else is here from Minnesota? Darth Gallum. And Stone Monkey Research. Anyway, I don't know how it is where you guys live, but the potholes here. Let me just tell you, they're not potholes, they're sinkholes. So, yesterday I worked and I had a free Starbucks coffee. So I decided to go way out of my way to pick up a Starbucks before going to work. And then as you're going from Starbucks to my work, you're going in, a 2-lane, 4-lane. What do you call it when there's two going each way? Is it just a 2-lane?
4-lane.
It's a 4-lane?
4-lane.
Okay, so it's a 4-lane. I always got that messed up. Anyway, it's a 4-lane. The left lane ends and turns down a street I don't want to go to. So I'm in the right lane. Guys, there was a car next to me, and as I was going down, I see this pothole. Big old pothole. I think I'm over far enough because, if I had gone any further, I would have been into the other lane, pushing the other guy into traffic. I was not over far enough. I hit that pothole so hard, my glove box flew open.
Oh my gosh.
As I was going down, whenever I'd slow down to come to a stop sign, the car would pull hard to the right. So I get to work. Work is only a half mile from Starbucks. I'm just going to drive real slow. We're going to get there. And get there. Jeremy comes to my work. I call up Jeremy. I'm like, Jeremy, I think I hurt the car. Jeremy comes over and he pulls off the tire. The rim, shot. The tire, blown. So that is what I did to the Mini. And I'm real sad about it. It is a job security pothole. You are not wrong. Guys, I am telling you, I am not joking. Bear Jew, back me up on this. The potholes here, You don't need a passport. You don't need anything. You're just gonna go straight over to China. That's all I'm saying.
You can get the authentic TikTok experience.
Seriously.
Then.
So, anyways, Cam's ankle.
Cam, I'm really hoping not. Right now, we're dealing with the tire.
No, I think it's just the tire. It steers fine. I'm just worried about something else being bent. But no, the rim is so far bent on the inside that you can like see light through and see the inside of the rim, like the tire doesn't. And on the outside of the tire, here's the problem: Mini's got 17-inch rims and they're low-profile tires.
They're very low profile. Like I took here. I have a picture. Jeremy couldn't tell if this was the tire or if it was like if the tire was shot or.
Well, it's hard to tell because when you're parked in the snow.
This is the tire.
Oh, sorry, 1 second here. Whoops. Just no video.
Do you see this? Like, there's like no. Come on, work with me here.
And I'm not like into aftermarket tires or anything here. That's just the size that they are. There's just not much sidewall.
There you go.
So when you hit a pothole,
Itty bitty little sidewall.
there's no rubber to absorb there's no cushion to absorb the impact. So
Guys, it felt like the whole tire Mini just bottomed out. Like,
so Cam's ankle, they are mayhem. They really are.
they're super fun. It's a 6-speed with a supercharger in it. She's fun to drive.
Cam's
Storm
ankle,
Cooper.
I might have a 40-pound aluminum rim for you. We'll cut it up and melt it. Make ingots out of it. That's all I'm saying. So
Okay, so Bradsworth. We bought the Mini from Jeremy's mom. And I loved it. That was my car to drive for a long time.
you go through the snow, Brad, you'd be surprised. You can plow snow before you get stuck. It's so low to the ground. That's the biggest issue is just getting stuck on deep snow. But otherwise,
You've made it through how many winters now driving that thing?
a lot.
Yeah.
4 or
I used
5.
to drive it 45 minutes to get to school.
There's no way. Cam's ankle blew one on the way back from seeing two.
Blew a tire. But be careful about what you're saying. He blew one.
He blew 2 tires out from coming back from A New Hope.
Oh my
It's so
gosh.
memorable. Kara, will you ever forget hitting that pothole?
Nope. I thought my soul left my body.
I'm maybe glad I'm not in that wasn't in the car. So anyways,
Okay, here's the thing. When something like that happens, Jeremy goes into this moment of rage and then he calms down, but like he would not have been a happy camper. He'd be like, why'd you hit that pothole? And here's what he told me. So when he saw what I did to the rim, I told him if I had swerved to the left to try to get out of it a little bit more, I would have forced the guy driving in the left lane to swerve into oncoming traffic. And Jeremy's like, next time make him go into traffic.
at the cost of this rim. So a couple things. All right. First things first. The tires were new as of November. Actually, let's just say December because they showed up on November 24th. So they were 3 months old. Second of all, I did get road hazards. So the tire is covered, but I needed to replace the rim and builder's mark. I did order it off eBay. So the place I was going through wanted $500 for the rim, and I got it for $220 used on eBay. So
This is what the tire looks like now, in case people are wondering.
yeah, that is what the tire.
I mean, that's
looks
an
like.
accurate
It's
description.
Not wrong. It's that bent. It's out of this world.
It's bad. It's bad.
Anyways,
That
all
was
right.
a lot of work for one goofy joke, but I'm glad that we did it.
All right.
Guys, I feel so
Oh, crap. Disregard it. We're not starting over again.
All right.
Hey, we've got 2 wheel spins.
We have 2?
Yep, Cam and then Mayhem.
All right.
Don't get technical with me.
Oh, we've got a Stone Monkey Research has one too. We have 3.
Kara movie review. We're going to go with Kara movie review. We're not gonna
Why is this thing like...
We're not going to I need to tighten it. We're not going to let the backlash.
Oh, I didn't watch.
The logo spinning on the front is hilarious.
You hold the wheel, Kara.
What was I supposed to watch?
Let's try it now.
Stranger Than Fiction? Is that right? I think that's what I was
that
supposed
for?
The Stranger Than Fiction was
Ooh,
for
there's
Ashley.
a doubled up Nerf darting. I'll
Well,
make sure I make a note
no.
of
I was
that.
just a test spin.
No, that's an authentic, genuine double X Nerf darting.
All right, we'll take it then.
All right, so who is that for then?
That was for Stone Monkey Research.
All right, now this one's for Mayhem.
No, wait. What about the
No,
Kara movie review?
That one's Cam.
This one's for Cam.
This one's for Cam? Mayhem was the
Yep.
newest spin.
So who got the...
Yeah, so there was one from a while ago that we like. So there's the first one that we did for Cam's uncle,
That was the one
and
word.
then there was one that came in right after that that we didn't acknowledge at all.
Okay,
Yes,
so the
Brad.
Nerf.
Remote.
So,
We have
so
one
the
or two
Nerf
more.
one is for
Oh, and
Stone
Pete,
Monkey.
Pete says Defending Your Life. Is that a movie?
Yeah, I watched that. I reviewed it last week.
I am remote today, Brad. Do I sound terrible? Is that what you're getting at?
Wow, that's really tight now. Okay, hold on.
No, don't loosen it. Or are you going to give it a better
No, I'm
spin?
going to give it a better spin. Hold
Okay.
it. I think you tightened that. Wait, what the?
Jeremy, Lego walk. Should I do Lego walk?
What just fell? Oh, the thing just whacked my iPad.
Am I doing a Lego walk?
I don't know.
Have you brought the Legos up?
No.
I don't think it's worth the amount of disruption
Spin it
to go
around.
and do that.
I think we need to loosen this just a little.
No.
It is
loosen.
so tight.
It'll work itself in. See, look at that. It's already working.
They're just so aggressive. Like Bob Barker would be like, "Dang, calm down." Look at it go!
And she just said I need to loosen it. I think it already loosened. I need to tighten it. It's already loose. We need Loctite, everybody.
What we need is a washer. I think there's a
Lego
washer
walk.
supposed to be on there.
Okay. What are we gonna do? Like,
Giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway.
of an ingot?
All right,
Yes.
so we have one more wheel spin that we need to do then.
Another one? Who was that for?
For Mayhem.
Who was this one for?
That one, I just cleared it. I can't remember.
All right.
It took you 9 tries to get it done.
We need to take the Lego walk off.
Or bring the Legos up. What
Just bring the Legos up.
But that's not fun.
We're gonna go with Spinner's Choice. That's what it was. So who was that for?
That was for Mayhem.
Mayhem, what are we doing?
Mayhem, you get to pick anything you want off the board except for a getaway.
Yeah, lock nut would also work instead of that wing nut.
Yeah, it's a wing nut right now.
So if we just had a washer between the back post and the wing nut, it would also be fine.
What Cam's wondering what he got for his spin.
The giveaway.
He got
Oh.
a giveaway. You triggered a giveaway, Cam.
All right.
You triggered a giveaway. Okay. All right, here we go. You guys are in for a treat. So we're gonna tell a story that we've told many episodes. We haven't talked about
Star Wars Science is still on there, yes.
we haven't
Is it?
talked about this.
I thought we took Star Wars Science off.
Is it? Did we? I thought we left it on there.
No, we took it off.
Oh, well, if
we
you
can
want
put it
Star
back
Wars
on.
Science.
We can take like
How about Jeremy Lego Walk until we get Legos up here? Jeremy Lego Walk will be Jeremy Explain Science.
Oh, you need to redo your movie review for Pete. He wasn't here last week.
Redo it!
Yeah, Pete watched last
Just
week.
watch last week's episode. It's on youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast.
I'd have to remember
Well,
what
at
I
least tell him if you liked the movie.
I liked it. It was it was
Yeah,
good.
so we'll do the quick version. What was your favorite scene, condensed?
I had to remember what I said now.
Well, no, you just watched the movie. So what did you like about it?
Well, it was funny. It was good. I don't know. I liked it.
Would you recommend somebody to watch it? Would you watch it again?
Like I think I said, what I said last week. I wouldn't like. It's not something I'm going to watch once a month, once every 2 months. It'd probably be like once every year or so.
There you go.
Hold on. So Darth Gallum, are you saying no? Jeremy explains science like you want him to, or no? You don't want that to be available.
Bradsworth, I'm offended by what you said, but you're not wrong.
Oh, Ryan, we're having. You should disable the wheel until we get this new stupid wing nut. Oh my goodness! I'm trying to tell a story here.
Well, so if you spin it your way, it won't loosen because that's the direction that it tightens in, isn't
Get
it?
Nerf darted. So that's another.
All
You
right.
have it
double
way
one.
too
Thanks,
tight.
Ryan.
I don't have
Thanks,
it too
Ryan.
tight. Okay. All right. This episode we've talked about on episode 8. The story we talked about on episode 8. So
Darth Gallum is offended by Jeremy Explains Science.
most of you.
Okay, so we won't have that as an option. Brad says you'll forget that you were offended, Kara.
Oh, Stone Monkey says Jeremy Science is better than Lego Walk. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
You
here's
will
the
forget that
thing:
you were
is Star
offended,
Wars
Kara.
science real science, though? That's the
No,
thing.
that's science fiction. It's literally in the name of the genre.
Boom.
All right, here we go. Chris, give me my close up.
All right.
You're making me do a lot of work here.
All right. So I have a coworker that I absolutely love. His name's Dave.
Is it me?
No, it was Dave. All right, so Dave went to Mexico on vacation, and people think of me while they're on vacation.
Think of
That's all I can
me.
say.
Think of me fondly.
Why?
So Dave was in a little shop, and this guy made handmade trinkets. Okay, but he really didn't make handmade trinkets, and this rubbed Dave the wrong way. Dave thought to
It
himself,
rubbed Dave the wrong way.
it rubbed Dave the wrong way, and he thought, well, okay, I want to get something for Jeremy, but I want to get it for a better price. So what he did is he walked around and he found a paper mache Yoda.
Character.
Yoda. It was Yoda.
Little mini one.
And so he knows. He's like, I know this guy just like buys them in bulk from overseas, and he just sells them. He didn't make them. So
From some Chinese paper mache manufacturer.
So I think the guy wanted like 7 pesos or dollars for it, $7 US equivalent for it. And he's like, hey, I'll give you 5. And the guy was going back and forth, and they couldn't reach an agreement. So Dave thought, he goes, I'm gonna outsmart this guy. I want to tell him what's up. So he goes, hey, if you tell me the name of this character, I will pay you full price for it, just to prove you didn't make it. And the guy's like, you got me. I don't know who it is. All right, so then I'll take your price. And he bought it. So I was carpooling with him for a while, and so I pick him up, and I pick him up in the Mini, and he gets in the car. He tells me this whole story first. He's like, I'm so excited. This thing's really cool. Got you a Yoda while you're on vacation because he loves Star Wars.
It didn't look this crunchy when
No,
he
it
first...
did. Oh, and then it went through the wash.
Oh, that's
so his
right.
neck,
So it wasn't crunchy coming home.
Between giving it to me, and he goes, I'm so sorry, but between giving it to me and whatever, anyways, it went through the wash, and it survived, but his neck is fused to his thing. So he goes, dude, yeah, this guy had no idea that this was Yoda, and so here you go. And he gives it to me. I look at it, I'm like, dude, you should have paid him full price because you didn't know who it was either.
You should get your camera ready.
Should I just get my?
Yeah.
I'll get my camera.
Because so you guys can see. So from a distance,
It
he
could
might not
pass.
have been wrong.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
All right, here we go. So this is what he gave me in the car.
Doot, 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 doot.
Droid cam is up.
Oh, I gotta enable it over here.
Wait.
Jeremy's close up. Oh, there it is.
So here is what he gave me, and I said, dude, that's not Yoda, dude. That's Shrek. He looked at it and he just about died. He goes, oh my gosh, it is Shrek. And I said, for what it's worth, he's wearing Han Solo's vest. So this guy has an official nickname, and he was the mascot for the show for quite a few episodes, like a lot of episodes. And so we call him Han Yoda Shrek is what we call him. Okay, so this is Han Yoda Shrek, and I just love that he haggled with the guy, telling him, hey, you don't know who this is, so I want a deal because you didn't make it, and neither did Dave. Talk about bluffing. So one of the things we might do, Chris, you had originally brought up Mace Windu, is we're going to be getting a camera. Excuse me. We're going to be getting a camera that is on a gimbal.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you for the gifts up, Ryan.
Thank you so much, Ryan. I mean it. That's really, really awesome. We're going to get a camera on a gimbal that you guys can control the gimbal with chat input commands and move it around. So what we kind of want to do is like hide something on set somewhere, and then when you guys use the camera, you can kind of like zoom around and look for it. We were going to originally, instead of doing Where's Windu? Instead of Where's Waldo, we were going to do Where's Windu?
I still think Where's Windu's pretty clever.
It is extremely clever. So we could put Windu and Han Yoda Shrek, or both, or one or the other.
Or like it could be anything. We could have you eat. It could be a pineapple to shout out one of Jeremy's favorite shows,
which is an extremely good show.
Speaking of shows,
The time has come.
Oh, I like
Execute
that.
Order
Thank you so much, Darth Gallum.
thank you. Cam's ankle. Have you guys been enjoying Leverage? I know, like you messaged me about a week ago saying you liked it. What are you thinking?
Brad says, "Where's Waldo?"
It's like I know that Jeremy's brain is just working faster than he can talk.
It's true.
Is
it's
it though?
True.
Is it though?
You thinking it's working slower? And actually, hey, I want to do a shout out, even though Kara puts me on blast. So I love Clarkson's Farm. Look what Kara got me.
It came in the mail yesterday.
Diddly Squat
Oh, nice.
Farm.
Is that the name of his farm?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Diddly Squat.
Nice.
It's awesome.
So I got him a t-shirt. I got him some Diddly Squat coffee. And kind of for myself, too, a tea towel that has basically, like, the map of the farm on it.
It's
I don't know if Cam is being ridiculous right now or not.
He's not. Why would he be ridiculous?
Leverage is a good show.
But the pineapple thing is from Psych.
Oh, yeah.
What is Cam talking about?
That's why I'm wondering if there's something pineapple related in there and we just got our wires crossed, or if he's trolling.
So when you said Jeremy's favorite show, then I said, speaking of shows, Cam's ankle. What have you been thinking about leverage?
I missed that because I was hunting for something to
Yeah.
pin.
No, you're good. You're good.
Got
Yeah.
it.
So this comment makes a lot more sense to me now.
Yes.
Never watched Hustle, but Leverage, and then what was the other show? White Collar.
Love White Collar.
Burn Notice is still one of the best shows ever.
And like these are all USA shows. Like USA was on a run in like the late 2000s. I don't know if Leverage was or not.
What was the one with the redheaded guy you liked?
Oh,
Life?
With the Charlie the cop. He's played in all this. He's playing in Homelander, I believe, is a show.
Really?
He's a cop in Homelander. One of the shows I really want to go back and rewatch. We never finished Better Call Saul. We have the last season of that.
Yeah.
But I just got to.
Did we finish the season before?
I think so. We're just on the last season, I believe. But one of my favorite shows ever, and I just got it suggested as like a YouTube video or whatever, is Breaking Bad. It was a scene between Walter White convincing Gus to work with him, and he like sits down at the chicken place, and he's like, well,
Spoilers for people who haven't seen Breaking Bad.
your guy is high.
What was the name of it? Pollo.
El Pollo Hermanos, the
Los,
Chicken Brothers.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
There you go.
The Chicken Brothers.
Hermanos. Yo.
Anyway, what a good show. What a fantastic show. What, Ryan, did you get that emote from?
Who knows?
That's a guy that he follows.
Wait, Brad said USA, the channel that brought us Meghan Markle. Yuck. What was Meghan in on USA?
Well, I don't even know why that name sounds familiar.
Okay, whenever the Disney
She's married to Prince
Harry. Whenever the Disney
Is he
filter
the one that
goes
got
away,
disowned?
Yes, because
I
of
feel
that
like my
marriage.
face is so frumpy. Like I got like a little cute chin, and then all of a sudden it goes away, and it's like, I'm like, oh.
Who would have thought that Disney proportions are non-realistic?
I know, right?
Ridiculous.
Suits, I didn't see Suits, but that was a
Neither
USA
did I.
show, of which obviously, yeah, because that's okay.
Man, what a good
White Collar was great. White Collar was a great show.
It's such a solid show.
I love it. Tis a good thing.
Ryan said that the emote he got is from a fellow Minnesotan streamer.
Well, that's cool.
It's not the hot dish, is it?
No, it was some Sweaty Pedals, I think is what his name is.
Cam's ankle, the reason why your pizza didn't go in is because of the pizza. If you try a different emote,
Everybody, I want you to
work it.
drop
waste
with
no,
pizza.
waste in times is gonna go in. It's gonna go in. It's gonna bounce off the edge
No.
and it's gonna bounce up and in. Oh man,
It didn't even bounce, Jeremy, so you were wrong on both counts.
That's so.
It didn't go in,
ridiculous.
and it didn't bounce. So
Is there a Kara takes a nap on the wheel? There should be.
there should be. I am so tired. I don't know why.
Come on, Manor Mutant and
Ford
Ford
ads.
ads.
Ford
You guys
ads.
are absolutely ridiculous.
Cam,
Oh, there's a Jeremy explosion.
yes.
Poor Cam just got blasted out of there.
This one's going.
Oh
going in.
man!
Come on, Leo.
No mayhem and drop kick.
Oh, everybody.
Stone Monkey's on my good list. Not a single pizza made it in.
Not a single
I'm
person
so
made
proud
it
of
in.
Darth Gallum.
Darth
It's
Gallum. Do we
absolutely
need to
ridiculous.
talk? Just kidding. Wait, Builder's Mark. Guys, you gotta use the Jeremy eating pizza emote.
No,
It's
you
the
don't have to
best
use
emote.
The Jeremy eating pizza emote. So Cam's ankle, are we able to melt down Kara's rim and turn it into Beskar? I mean, we'll have to use.
He
like,
said he could melt it down.
I was gonna say we'll have to use a band song, cut it up into pieces, but
Nobody. Literally nobody. Is that RJ?
too
I
bad,
can't.
so sad. Yeah, that's RJ. Too bad, so sad. Okay, is Mike here?
Is Mike here? That's a good question. Mr. D,
I
are
think
you
he
here?
is. I saw earlier it said
Because I think
for
that
shoots
thing
here.
is hooked up to the computer. I may have made a boo-boo, but it's not a boo-boo about why it's not working.
Mayhem's wondering what happens if he survives the bounty.
Oh, then you collect the ingot then. You collect the ingot. Let's do our first giveaway tonight. Let's do our first one.
American Chris Hansen, we have said that's since the Disney Disney filter started.
Oh yeah,
You're
that
not
makes
wrong.
it look like animated Chris Perlow.
Yep, you're not wrong.
The bounties are forthcoming content. This is a beta announcement of content that will be coming.
Chat.
Hello, Tit for
Chris, do a
Tat.
poll.
Welcome.
How long is this going to take?
Poll? I don't know. How long is it going to take to make a poll? Like 5 seconds.
Okay, 12, 14, 15, 18, and 19. Put those in there. See what number we want to give away.
Swanky and wasting time. You guys are just making me happy tonight. Thank you.
All right, so I was 12, 14, what?
15, 18, and 19.
Those are the remaining of the stamped milled 20
Now,
original ingots.
are we going to be giving this away to people who don't have one yet?
Nope.
Nope. This is for anybody?
This is for anybody.
Sweet. So
You win it,
somebody might get a double.
They might get a double. Yep, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I did do some cat.
I did, so just be aware, I accidentally put 18 and 19 out of order, so don't let that double cross you.
Oh man, you're the teacher that puts B for C and C for B. It's
I wasn't trying.
It's like, what are the first
I thought
four-
I punched in 18 and I didn't want to delete it, so I was like, screw it, I'll put 18.
people do that. What are the
Well,
first four letters of the alphabet? A, B, B, A, C, C, and D, D or something. I don't know. Or, D, C, C.
D, nuts.
Anyways, no. So I got my ingot this week. Man or Mutant? What did you think?
Do you like it? Do you love it? You glad you have it?
I did stop by with Cam's ankle and we poured a round of ingots together. And it was an experience. I have video of it.
Bradsworth, are you going to make it? Brad.
Oh.
Brad.
And
Oh,
that
Brad
should be
made
way
it.
higher than an 80.
Good job, Brad.
Way higher. Get shot at Rise of the Podcast. What's Blasey up to? What do we want us to get shot?
Blasey, we don't have anybody to shoot the Nerf gun today.
Don't have anybody to
I mean, unless you guys want me to absolutely light Jeremy up, which I will
take
do.
care. I will spin it my way so it tightens up instead of losing. That's been the whole problem. Chris, you've been right the whole time. It's Kara spinning the wheel that's causing all of the problems.
Also, remember when the wheel was on the other side of her, she was spinning it the direction
tight
that you're
way.
going to be spinning it.
So we should just get a lock nut.
Jeremy Lego walk again. We're gonna say
So
that
now
that's
are we
explained
doing?
science.
Yeah.
Right?
So now Star
For
Wars
tonight.
science, not real science, because Jeremy doesn't know real science.
I do know real science.
I've yet to see it.
Anyways, so the back with the
Who was that for?
wasting time.
Wasting time. What's Star
No,
Wars
no.
science?
Was that right? Was that wasting time?
I don't know, I cleared it already.
Who was that for? Well, I
Wasting
know.
time.
Wasting time. What Star Wars science is Jeremy explaining?
And we are halfway caught up on Bad Batch and 100% caught up on Mandalorian.
We are not 100%. We are not 100% caught up on Bad Batch. We're on
No,
like
I said halfway. We're
not
halfway.
even halfway.
There's 14 episodes and we watched through episode 6.
What did we say? 16
There's
episodes.
16 episodes.
Are they not done? with-
Episode 16 comes out next week.
Oh, it's still coming out. Well, that's why.
That's what so I was talking to Kara about that. I was surprised that they would drop Mando mid-season of Bad Batch.
Seriously.
Like, why would they double up like that?
Cam wants me to light you up, Jeremy.
I feel like that's a little unfair.
No, she can. That's fine. That's
No,
fine.
I don't
Go
have
get the
to.
gun.
It's
Go get
fine.
it. No,
I don't have to.
It's
I don't
right
have
there.
to.
It's loaded up.
Now, does this count? So, does this take off stuff for next week?
No, go get it. When Gus offers you to shoot me, you take it.
But that
Yeah,
just
you
it's
say
gonna get
yes.
shot next week.
All right, here's what I'm going to do real quick.
What did he say?
Because Wasting Time said, oh my gosh, and
He
Cam
just-
with the 5
Just
gift
unload it,
subs.
Kara.
Always.
Just unload it.
Give me 1 second because I got to get this framed out wider. All right, good luck, Jeremy.
Oh, $100 Shrek fell. Hopefully he lives. Don't aim for my
That would
face
be
or the walls.
Wait, what's going on here?
She's driving a Mini Cooper over there. So she's breaking it. Bring it over here. Just bring it over here.
I'm trying to pin chat and there's chat coming in. It's hard. There we go. This is captivating television. When will it come?
Oh, right in the guts. Oh. Whoa, she's not relenting. Oh, I can't believe how much more accurate she is than David.
I think David is compassionate and Kara is a ruthless killer.
She's going right for the... Oh. I think that was worth 5 gift subs.
I believe Wasting Time said that it was a dealer's choice, basically, for the topic. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to ChatGPT and ask it to give me a Star Wars science topic for Jeremy.
And then what you should do, Chris, then take the topic and ask it to define it, but don't say anything and let me define it and compare it.
Oh, yeah. So you can compete against ChatGPT.
Did you guys decide ChatGPT is going to explain Star Wars science?
No, I am.
Oh.
But we're going to compare what I say to ChatGTP's.
Oh, Cam, oh, yay, Cam. You gifted me a sub. Thank you. Hey, look, I'm here. Yes.
Carrie, you're so funny.
What?
Okay, so what are some
and we have Cam's hot take, which
topics from
get out of him.
Star Wars.
Cam, we need your hot take.
Was it Cam's hot take?
Cam's.
Was it? Okay.
100%.
Jeremy can talk about.
All right, everybody, right now, I want you to do Jeremy pizza emote drops.
You don't need
all at
Jeremy
once.
Pizza.
Right
Yeah,
now.
while this is generating, and
Do
then I got to
it.
go into this.
What
and
ingot one was it?
enable-
18.
Wait, did you going into that cause the drop to not work?
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Let's-
So don't do the drop. Oh wait. Okay, we're doing drops.
Oh,
Okay.
what the heck? What is that? Oh my gosh. Everything is absolutely just bricked.
Guys. Okay.
There we go.
So everybody above Revy, is that right? Hello. Everybody to redo the Jeremy pizza emote drop.
Revy did it. RJ's stuck on the wall.
Okay, so Jeremy, what I would like for you to explain is, let's see here. Explain cloning technology to me.
Oh, I can actually do this one. Okay.
Can you?
So they used a bounty. They wanted. Okay, so let me pause. I'm so excited to talk about this. If you're going to clone something, you're going to make an exact duplication of it. So when you take and you make a copy in your copier, you stick it in there and it makes an exact duplicate of it. Now, your copy is only going to be as good or as interesting as the original. So if you're going to start cloning people, you want a good base. So in episode 2, we see the clones, and they wanted a good base, and they used a bounty hunter named Jango Fett. The Kaminoans.
Kaminoans.
Yeah, the Kaminoans. Hey, Cam. The
Kaminoans' uncles
took the DNA of Jango Fett and they put it through a copy machine and then they stuck it in a pod and then the pod grew a new human that was accelerated at 4 times the rate, I want to say. That's it. They just copy and pasted it into a living protein matter. And then
Jeremy, are you proud of this answer?
That's what I'm coming up with.
All right.
So, okay. All right. Well, let's see what...
ChatGPT has to say.
Yep. Okay, so what ChatGPT said.
It's using real world references. That's not fair.
All right. In the Star Wars universe, cloning technology is used to create genetic copies of living beings. Clones are used for various purposes, including creating armies of soldiers and replacing damaged or diseased body parts. The cloning process involves creating a template or genetic template of the original being, which is used to grow a new organism. The template is typically created from a sample of DNA or other genetic material, which is then replicated using advanced technology.
It's like saying what I said verbatim.
The process of cloning is not without controversy, both within Star Wars and in real life. In the Star Wars universe, the creation of clone armies for warfare is is a contentious issue, with some characters seeing it as unethical use of sentient beings. In the real world, cloning technology is still in its early stages and not yet has been widely implemented. However, scientists have successfully cloned various animals, including sheep, cats, and dogs. And the technology has the potential to be used in fields such as medicine and agriculture. Overall, the depiction of cloning technology in Star Wars raises important questions about the ethics and practicality of using such technology both in fictional universes and in real life.
All right, scroll up for a minute.
Interesting.
Scroll up.
On the chat GPT. I'll break down what I said compared to whatever
Swanky.
it said, okay? So right there, that's it. That's all we need. All right, the cloning process, according to chat GPT, involves creating a template or genetic template of an original being. Okay, all right. So you're going to grow a new organism. Okay, tube. I said tube, they put him in a tube. Grow a new organism, they put him in a tube.
I said tube. Tube is science.
The template is typically created from a sample of a DNA. Yeah, they used Jango Fett's DNA. They made a copy of it, of genetic material, which is then replicated, aka copy machine, using advanced technology. ChatGPT just said advanced technology, and I said copy machine. But they copied it.
You said tribal technology, they said advanced technology.
I nailed it according to ChatGPT.
Did you, though?
I don't know. Okay, so I think there's a real way to figure this out. Mm-hmm. Whoops. I don't think the people need to see this.
People don't need to see
random
a mirror in Ray going. We don't need to see that with the pizza emotes, like in front of the.
All right, so I'm going to start a new poll, and you guys can decide whether or not did Jeremy successfully answer this question.
You can't do this. You can do thumbs down. Do thumbs down.
I'm sorry, I was not satisfied with your answer.
Down.
Two thumbs down.
2 thumbs down. Get
Yes, 2.
Ryan. You
Good job,
nailed it
Ryan.
with a spoon and a pipe cleaner. I have never heard that saying before, and now I want to use it for the rest of my life.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Chris, are you able to see and or control the one DJ light we have, even if it's on the floor?
I think so. So I was just messing around. I don't know if the things are addressed properly. So give me 1 second here. If I add in DJ light, okay. And it's plugged in and on, I assume?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
I didn't turn it on, did you?
I mean, I know it should be on, though. Oh. But I feel like we should do an unboxing. We should unbox the other lights that you got, and we can show people what's coming.
I mean...
Is that doing anything?
Nope.
No, but maybe it's not on. Hold on 1 second. Why did Cam's uncle offend Stream Protocol Droid?
Who knows?
Is he trying to use cheat? Oh, is it the...
He did bang rigged.
Ah!
So Cam, my hot take from last week is that we nerds are taking over the world. My evidence for this is the fact that of the highest grossing Kickstarter of all time is my favorite author. The highest grossing Kickstarter of all time is my favorite author. Mic drop. Also robotics. Those of us who used to be ostracized from society for our nerd skill are now being elevated to much higher levels in society. Jeremy was doing that behind the set earlier.
You're not wrong. Jeremy gassed himself out behind the set earlier.
What address do you have for that light, Jeremy?
It should... Well, I just turned it on. It was off.
Was it off? Okay.
Yeah. No, so it should be working now. Oh, it's foggy in here.
I wonder why, Jeremy. I wonder why.
I feel like I'm vaping whenever this thing goes off. Sorry about
You turned it on.
I thought it'd be funny to give the people what they want.
Did anybody ask for the smoke machine? No.
People, one does not simply ask for a smoke machine. It's just always cool. It doesn't matter when it's done.
What are we, 12? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, it is cool.
Smoke machine is cool. Chip should man the Nerf gun. He would be unchecked, Brad.
You're not wrong.
You haven't seen. You need to see him again. You need to see him. He would probably remember you.
Jeremy, can you double check and see what the address is on that?
I
Because I think the light might be set up wrong.
Yeah, Chip is a giant.
Talk about Chip for a minute.
What should I say about him? He's awesome. He's the best little boy in the whole world.
Jeremy, I was talking to Jeremy on the phone like last night. I want to say
He says it's on 1. Does it need to be on 12?
nope. It should be on 1. And
should
then
be
is the
on
smoke
1.
machine on 12?
What's the smoke machine on? Did you leave that on 1?
Oh, the smoke machine should be on 14.
Smoke machine should be on 14.
Smoke machine is on 2.
Smoke machine's
Smoke
on
machine
2.
should be on 14.
Should be on 14.
Okay, it's on 14.
Thank you, Ryan.
Rian. Wait, what?
Oh, that was it was the Peter Griffin humming Star Wars sound effect thing. It was just funny.
The smoke has risen again. Like, Jeremy didn't hit it, but it's kind of like, it was pretty clear, and now all of a sudden, like, everything's just fogged over again. No, okay, so who got the Kara movie review earlier?
I can't remember. I do not remember at all. Oh, so Ryan and I have been watching movies randomly. Have you ever heard of a movie called Inner Space?
Sounds familiar.
It's basically like I can't remember what the original concept was, but it's like Dennis Quaid's in it, and he's in a thing, and he gets shrunk down and injected into somebody, and he's like going through his body or whatever.
It's like the Magic School Bus.
Yes, except this came out in 1987, so it's before the Magic School Bus for sure.
That's probably where they got the idea. Jeremy's coming up with a box.
Oh,
He's
okay.
struggling. He's riding the struggle bus. Oh, he's carrying 2 boxes. 2.
So smoke
when-
machine's not doing anything right now?
No. When that side's got it too, Jeremy. Good grief. When the mailman dropped these off today, Oliver lost his gourd. I mean, he was growling and barking and just going nuts.
Okay, you all tell me if you think the quality of the stream has gone up or down. Just saying.
Up.
What?
The smoke machine going off? No?
No.
Gosh dang it.
Chris,
Jeremy broke it.
is there any reason? Is there anything I can't put onto air here?
No, it
things
should just be a bunch of
ordering.
cables and then some lights, so. Yeah, no, so here's the thing. I'd never heard of it. It was a really good freaking movie.
What movie is that now?
Inner Space.
Dennis Quaid.
Never heard of it. I like
Yeah,
that.
so.
Oh, Meg
so Martin
Ryan's
Sh-
in it?
Is she?
Interesting.
I don't
That's
remember.
what
She might
Meg
have
Ryan
been.
said.
Chris, you have a problem.
What is it?
Do I have a problem?
This is a 4 packs of Mega DMX cables. Is that what this is?
Yeah, that's 4 25-foot DMX cables.
4 25-foot DMX cables.
Are those for me?
Yeah.
I want to dox you again there. There we go. Ooh,
I'd
new
be doxing
headsets.
you. It's your address.
New headsets.
That's for the guest chairs.
Oh.
Ooh.
They're cheap. They're like $16. Don't be too happy about them.
Hold on a minute. This is fun. It's like Christmas.
Are we an unboxing channel now? Is that what we've decided?
What, for tonight,
Apparently.
for the next 5 minutes, we are an unboxing channel. This is all behind the scenes. I do this when you guys aren't watching.
What kind of dog do they get, Cam?
Carrie, you want to take these out for a spin?
I mean, I can. No, so Cam. Oh, never mind. My plug is.
Well,
in the
just
back.
try them on your head. You
Oh.
don't have to hear anything.
So Cam. Oh, these are very light. Oh. Okay.
Like they're not like the world's best headphones or anything, but
Oh, speaking of headphone extensions.
well, yeah, because the cable stops like 15 feet short, so
Also,
just some infrastructure stuff, nothing too fancy. Fordad says, and what's wrong with that? They're only 25-foot cables. 25 feet, I think, is the longest span that we would need to cross in this network.
No, so Cam. Back when we lived in our old house,
not off to a very promised start here. This is a set. Do not separate.
we my best friend was getting married, and she had friends come up, and they stayed at our house. Hey, that light's going off. Good job.
Cool. Put on Kara's face.
Anyway,
Oh gosh.
she brought
Hold on.
It's at her
pair-
knees right now.
she brought a pair of heels to wear, and she left them out. And Oliver, hey, there's a smoke machine. Okay, that's enough. That's good.
No
Okay.
way that.
Oliver ate her shoes. Anyway, speaking of dogs tearing up things, yes.
Ruined her heels.
Fortunately, she brought a second pair, and she wasn't mad. She's like, they were cheap anyways. So
How many are in here? I'll just open one.
It should be one. There should be 4 of them in there.
There is 4.
Is the thing spinning or is it just adjusting to a new spot?
Nope,
It's off now. Yeah.
No, the
can't-
light's off?
I can't believe you triggered the smoke machine from there, though. That's cool.
It should be on.
It what? Oh, now it's on. Now it's on. Now it's red. It's yellow. It's blue.
See my arm?
Oh, okay. Well, let's go like that and like
I'm wearing gloves.
this.
Light changing gloves.
That's a powerful little light.
That's,
Whoa, that's so cool.
Hey, that looks like the sunshine
Wow.
from Tangled.
Hey, that's neat. You guys are gonna be able to control that. That's so cool. And here's what it looks like.
As Jeremy drops it and absolutely destroys it.
Hey, it's a duplicate. It looks just like that one over there.
Is it moving on its own right now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's over there somewhere now.
All right, so I'm going to turn that off.
So this is what that looks like. And it's DMX controllable, so he can hook it up and then create a chain, create a scene. So this is what they do in concerts, actually.
So let's see. Interesting. Well, now I'm curious.
I know, I'm like...
Tara and I can't even breathe over here. Whew. There is so much fog in here. My goodness. Can you guys see the amount of fog on the...
Interesting.
Oh, man. The smoke through the light looks really cool. This is what we do. We come down here early for the podcast, and this is what we end up doing.
We're weirdos.
Just trying to get it to work. Chris, how much is there a lag from the input from like what you're seeing? Tara,
Basically
look
none.
What? Oh.
at-
Oh, there we go. That's pretty sweet.
That is cool.
Then this should be like picking the gobos.
A Celine Dion concert going on here. Do you believe? Oh no, wait, that's Cher.
I was gonna say, near, far, wherever you are.
Oh no, if you
What's
could
this thing?
you could put white on the wall and then put red spotlights in the white and make it look like a piece of pepperoni when I'm doing the pizza dance.
Funny.
Absolutely unchecked.
Yes.
Put me on timeout. Who put me on timeout?
Lumos. I don't know. Wait, Lumos didn't work. Oh, there it is.
Oh, so I can change the colors, Swanky. I'm just trying to figure out what the colors are for the thing here. There's a whole range of I'm changing it right now. So, and then I think all the way at the top it just like shuffles. So this should go.
The smoke through the light looks really cool. Like it shows all like the different,
So that's not doing it.
I don't know, what do you call it? Streams, the tendrils of smoke. Like, what is... Poor Jeremy. Where are you going
What a
now?
goober.
What is Jeremy doing? I don't know why. I don't know why they leave me here. Because I get awkward and I don't know what to talk about. And Jeremy's sitting over there just having a good time.
I probably missed so much chat because I've literally just been sitting here programming these lights.
What? Still wise.
Yeah, so lots of the great level.
Wait, who is that from? What was that? Jeremy, did you do that?
I think Jeremy did that.
Jeremy?
It wasn't me.
What is wrong? Why are you sitting? Oh, you're on timeout. He's on timeout. Guys, I didn't realize you put him on timeout. I thought he was just going off for a joyride.
Oh, Jeremy's playing the stuff off of the soundboard. Like
Yes,
a
he is.
troll.
He is sitting over there chuckling like a little 2-year-old. He's like,
Fordad says I might have some context. Might still be in the custom gobo range. Cool.
ooh, that's cool. That's cool.
Jeremy,
What?
you need to be stopped.
Yes, he does. Jeremy, you're off timeout. Get your butt over here. Hello, that engine nerd. Is that how you say that?
That engineer or engineered? Yeah, that engineered.
Okay. Welcome. Welcome in. Wait, it's time for my hot take? I don't have any hot takes.
We just need the prompt from.
We just need a topic.
Yeah.
Which I know he's got one.
Well, so they're normally not going to be on the floor. So ideally, I'm like manually moving it around. If you guys can imagine a scenario where there's 5 of these, and they're all kind of doing
It'll be like some crazy
Yeah.
crazy concert, you know?
So, for example, like when you guys do blackout or timeout, 2 of the spotlights can go on me and 3 can go on Kara, and just be like, or you can do like an interview mode. You see where it like does.
Is that very obnoxious, Jeremy?
It is unfathomable.
So his shadow looks kind of funny. Like he looks like he's just like this bald character with these massive ears. The bald part we have right. Chris is like, let's smoke him out.
I just had to do a blast. I don't even know what this one does.
The smoke is going to go downstairs and somebody's going to think the place is on fire.
It's fine. It's dark out.
Chris started
bald
the fire.
Good thing you can see all my hair in the shadow.
Poor
Then
Jeremy.
I should be able to turn down the intensity on that.
You did. Yeah. You did by a lot.
Oh, you're not wrong. It does kind of look like Princess Leia.
Who does
It
what?
does.
I don't look like Princess Leia.
Wait, Cam.
Are you fine with me?
Nerds
just
are
saying
taking
that?
over the world?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell my patients that all the time. Like if you look at everything, I mean, it's a bunch of people. It's a bunch of computer people. You know?
Those nerds.
Well, for example, Cam once told us in one of the episodes, the biggest thing ever on Kickstarter was a fantasy series, a book series. Book series was the biggest Kickstarter thing ever. How cool is that?
Yep.
So nerds are taking over the world.
They are. Like even if it's not like video games and stuff, like in the dental world, everything's digital now. And all of that needs coding and all of that needs upkeep, you know, and if like something goes down, we need somebody to come in and fix it. And it's not just going to be one of the dentists coming in, it's going to literally be somebody who knows computers.
Isn't that crazy?
You know, the computers are taking over the world, which means nerds are taking over the world.
So Cam Zank and I were talking about one of the projects that we want to do is build a robot arm. And I just got suggested a video to me today. There's a 13-year-old who's been building his own robot arm, and it's unbelievable. He uses Fusion 360. He has a 3D printer, and he's making a robot arm, and he's 13. Isn't that insane?
Are you trying to give Jeremy a seizure?
Yes.
It's not working. I'm invincible.
Cam, I think it
And
made a
how much
lot of
do you
money.
think
I
that
don't
Kickstarter
know.
made? I don't know. I
I don't
know the
see.
exact
Here's the
numbers.
thing. Like, I don't know how much an average Kickstarter makes.
Well, like your Lord of the Rings cards, I think those were like around 400,000.
Beautiful.
I immediately regret bringing that DJ light on, telling you to get it going. I'm getting blinded by the darn thing. It's a
There, does that make you feel better?
It's better. Can you still see the out of your
Cam's
peripheral?
ankle. You're not wrong. Nerds are what make things progress.
Oh, so much better.
I'm just trying to get it onto the wheel. There you go.
For it says, and that's only a baby one, Jeremy. A baby robot arm or a baby DJ light? That thing is so hilarious.
Yeah, this is only a 50-watt light.
Dang.
Crazy. Cam, I'm just gonna go and guess 2.5 million. Boom. Done. Okay.
Chris,
I
why
don't
don't
know.
we draw for ingot number 18?
Okay.
Is everybody entered?
Since people had ample time to enter.
Wait, was 18 the number chosen?
Yes.
Wasting
time.
Wait.
Congratulations.
This is the second for him?
Congratulations. I believe so.
Yeah, I think he's got number 3. I think he's got number 3.
Wasting time. Are you here? Yes, there he is.
Oh, well, so we've got more to give away.
Yeah.
Engine nerd. We've got more to give away.
He's got 4, not 3. Get it right, Jeremy. Cheese. Cheese and crackers.
There's a BattleTech Kickstarter that's more than 2 million in the first 48 hours. Crazy.
That is crazy.
What is the light doing right now?
Do you want me to just knock it off?
It's doing something. It's doing something.
Nerds make
I'll just nuke all the
Brad
sliders
said.
real quick.
Now it's just sitting over there having a happy dance.
It should be totally doing nothing now.
No,
Cam,
it
you
did a
told us to
360
guess,
stopped.
and I guessed.
It did a 360 and then it was like a dog taking a nap. It just went woo 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 and then it stopped.
Well, so like
around.
Yeah. The way I think so is where's the screen for you to see like where its address is facing currently?
The screen is facing away from the set, away
Okay.
from my point of view.
Wait,
the
what?
DMX cables are actually on my side, so they come out
Okay.
and they go up. They go back and up.
All right, so that makes sense because I basically had to like I couldn't just turn it to the right slightly. I had to turn it super far to the left to spin it to you. That's why when I shut it down, it had to spin all the way back around.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. I'm picked up.
Way to go.
I'm picked up back to where I was. All right, so here we go.
Dang
So I was talking about making a
D-Matt,
robot
good
arm.
job, but dang it. I wanted
then-
the pizza in the middle.
I have been looking into robot arms. And I found a couple companies who make one. Okay?
go.
I found a company that makes a robot arm, and it's unbelievable. It uses DuPont connectors. It's a really good robot arm. It's an extremely good price. How do you think they have you connect the mount to the actual arm itself?
How do you connect the mount? So it's a DuPont mount.
No, a DuPont connector is like an electrical connector, like JST, DuPont. Like
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying it's using like
Oh,
a legit
so, like,
arm.
so-
It's got
so-
real connectors, but the physical connection from the mount to the actual base of the arm itself uses a very unique type of connection that blew my mind.
Is it a French cleat?
No.
I don't know anything. Is Jeremy Steele C-3PO's robot arm?
Freak-
Dang, 41.7 million.
That's
Kara.
insane. That's insane.
Freaking Legos.
Really?
It uses Technic pieces to connect. It says it in the subtitles. It references it. It shows it. It uses those Lego Technic pins, and that's how you connect it. I'm like,
That's
no
wild.
way.
Bradsworth.
Duct tape says men are mutant. That would almost, to me, actually be more plausible than Lego pins.
But Lego, like, looks legit. And those pins, sometimes those are hard to put together and take apart.
I don't know what the second part of that is.
Netflix and drill?
Drool?
It was supposed to be like Netflix and chill, but Netflix and drill. Oh, because you're a dental hygienist.
But I don't. Okay. So
Right?
guys,
Is that what it was? That's got to be.
It has to be.
So
It
I
has
don't.
to
I don't
be.
drill teeth. But today I did CE classes, and one of them was on tongue ties and like your frenum tide. They showed a freaking tongue tie surgery. It was disgusting. Do you know what I didn't watch? That video.
Surgery.
It was gross. They're talking like all I hear is, oh yeah, well, they're gonna clip it and they're gonna create a triangle and that has to stay open so it heals properly. It was like, nope.
You work in a disgusting field.
Cleaning teeth is nothing. Cleaning teeth is nothing.
So, Cam, but the average person isn't using a robot arm, Cam. That's what I'm saying. You can mount so they.
So, did you say what you were planning on using this robot arm for?
So look, the cool thing about Cam's ankle is he's always just trying to improve his processes, right? So you know what? Maybe he can make a thing that shuffles pieces he's working on in front of the laser, so they get lasered automatically. It can
The
then go
engineered
from there.
until it's healed.
It can go from there, and then he can like have it hit the computer, so it could literally like put the workpiece in, hit the computer. It would laser and then come back. It would move the workpiece off to the side.
Oh,
put the
you know
new
how I
one
was saying you should
on.
put the laser up on the wall? You could use the arm to just hold it out in front of the laser then and then pull it out and put it away.
There you go. See, and then it would just do its thing, right?
So really quick, the engineered, it has to stay open until it's healed because if the skin reheals back into itself, the tongue tie won't go away.
So what is a tongue tie?
So a tongue tie is where it goes from like tip of your tongue down to like up by the gingival margin, up by like where your tooth and gums meet. That's a tongue tie.
Okay.
So like the average person, can really lift their tongue. People with a tongue tie can go like, and that's about it. Like they can't stick out their tongue. They can't do anything like that. A lot of times when you see people with the frenum tied, they'll have a huge gap between their teeth because the frenum will go down and pull the teeth apart.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying to me is like, if I were to explain this like I'm 5, you know how you have a pet doggy and sometimes you put him on a leash? The dog's collar should be around his waist normally, and then he can jump up and down. But for some people, it's around his muzzle, and he can't go
Wait,
anywhere.
who puts their collar around their waist?
I was just trying to come up with an example.
So disregard that pin. Brad made a correction as I was clicking to pin his chat, so grab that one.
He gotcha. Karen should be the one to explain
Bill Merck
science.
says he can tie a cherry stem with his tongue.
Darth Gallum, she used hard to just use words. Is she used scientific actual knowledge? She had a topic to talk
the
about.
frenulitis gingidermal or whatever she said.
The only thing that I can remember is you have 4 sides to your teeth: the occlusal, the lingual, the buccal, and the mesial.
The gap.
Mesial, distal, buccal, lingual, occlusal.
There's 5.
Yep, and then
That's 5-dimensional. What about the inside and the outside?
So the only thing I can remember is Chris,
the enamel and the dentin.
So think about a dice, Chris. A die. The bottom being the root, so 1 being the root. What do you think is the side that faces the tongue?
It would be lingual then, wouldn't it?
That's correct. That's the easiest way to remember that one. And then the buccal, is that the opposite?
Do you know why it's called the buccal?
But is
because
it the
it
opposite?
shops at pretentious mall stores.
The buccinator muscle.
But is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
The
Stores the
buccal is
cheek.
the outside?
Yep.
Okay, see, I know some stuff. The lingual's on the inside. The buccal on the outside.
King Roll 3D. I think that's a different type of neck. And that's like a
Wait, the
it's a
arm
Colombian
buccal?
necktie is what he's thinking of.
And then mesial is
Arbuckle.
towards the midline, and distal is
Away.
towards the posterior.
So if
yeah.
you had like your back tooth that was faced all the way towards the back of your mouth, that side is the distal. All the way up. The side that faces the back of your mouth is the distal.
Yep. And then the only places where the mesials touch are between your center teeth, your centrals. Mesial and mesial, and then mesial and mesial, and then it goes back the other way. And then, once you get to the anterior teeth, so canine to canine, it's no longer the buccal, it's the facial.
What?
And it's not the occlusal, it's the incisal.
This is ridiculous.
Boom.
Garrett is not allowed to explain science ever again.
Got me right in the incisal.
All right, fine, Kara. Tell me how an X-ray works.
How an x-ray works? I could have told you exactly how it worked a while ago.
A while ago, what happened?
I'm not in school anymore.
Oh, I forgot to review the results of the poll.
I think it was 18.
100% of the people said you did not explain cloning right.
What? I said the same thing as ChatGPT. Rigged.
100% of participants say.
ChatGPT.
10 out of 10 doctors agree Jeremy doesn't know what he's talking about.
The ChatGPT literally reviewed the previous segments of the podcast to understand where cloning came from. It said what I said. It just ChatGPT-sized it.
Cam's ankle 1 is so close to 32 because you go 1 to 16 on top and then 17 to 32 on the bottom.
So you switch directions?
So, well, I mean, it makes more sense to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, and then 17, 18. It makes more sense to go this way, go in a loop.
Well, what it's doing is it's like
Serpentine.
No,
Yeah.
so it's like a 3D model when you UV unwrap it then. So here's your mouth. Then you undo it like this, and then it just goes 1 through 32. So when you flip it back, 32 and 1
Yep, there you go.
are touching.
There you go.
See?
We have a wheel spin for Swanky that we missed.
I got it. I'm going to do it.
You got to spin it towards Jeremy, though.
Move, Jeremy. Let go.
What'd you just do?
This was too close. It's your fault. Chat GPT Theater. Is it okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I hope so.
Fine.
For Swanky, it is Chat GPT Theater.
All right, I will.
I didn't bring my glasses, so I'm going to have to squint real good. Do my little clear it up cheat.
Write a script with dialogue about Swanky,
Darth Gallum.
Criminal, Jeremy, and Kara.
I don't need you. Darth Gallum, have you been added to the Laser Brain Hall of Fame yet?
Hall of Fame.
He has not. He has now.
You are now.
You have now officially shot down your first TIE fighter. Good job.
It's the 25th today.
Sure.
You know what we need to do, Chris?
Yes.
We need to put the Chat GPT or the Laser Brain Hall of Fame somewhere in outer space, and then once somebody wins one, we can hit the spotlight through there, illuminate it, so we can see it.
We'll get us on some stepper motors, have it pop up.
And that's true.
Oh, there you go.
What should you guys be doing? Hanging out at a cloning facility.
Playing Fall Guys.
You're so funny. Why is 12 o'clock so close to 1 o'clock? Same answer. Yeah, there you go. You can see it comes full circle.
I don't even know what to say right now.
All right, I'm generating the thing. So,
The thing.
Kara, you be Jeremy. Jeremy, you be Kara. Oh, what? Promotes unethical behavior. Apparently, you guys can't be at a cloning facility.
Are you serious? Chat GPT cannot be used to write a story about cloning?
Apparently, it's unethical.
So that raises an interesting question. Is Star Wars, the Clone Wars, unethical?
I mean, I think they determined that it wasn't because they're literally using sentient beings to just to die. They're expendable.
That is Star Wars.
They kill millions of them.
You say that with no disdain at all.
I'm very sad about it because I like the clones.
You don't
It is
sound sad.
so hard to watch post Order 66.
What is?
Star Wars after watching post Order 66 when the clones turn on the people that they once helped. It makes me sad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of depressing.
Okay, so you guys are now at a Star Wars convention. What?
Yep.
How's it? Oh, so it's maybe it's taking issue with playing a real life version of Fall Guys.
Execute Order 66.
What?
Darth Gallum. Nice. I love it.
So let's see if it likes the cloning facility, but instead you're playing freeze tag.
It's possible they put a restriction on ChatGPT because there are laws against human cloning in the United States. But not in outer space. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so both the cloning facility and Fall Guys are an issue, apparently.
Fall Guys is an issue?
Yep.
What?
Playing real life Fall Guys.
Brad
is an
says, did you see
issue.
the Chinese scientist who said they were cloning? He hasn't been heard from.
So real life Fall Guys is essentially Squid Games.
Squid Game.
I guess.
You don't die in Fall Guys. You relaunch as a silly dressed up character and play again. That's not Squid Game.
All right, you guys are now going to Chuck E. Cheese playing freeze tag.
What in tarnation?
So you're Swanky. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Swanky,
Jeremy's
you're
me.
Jeremy, and Jeremy's you.
Okay.
All right, and it's just generating right now.
There's like something on the TV that makes it look like there's a huge stain on my pants.
That's the ghost of Jeremy eating pizza. Like, that's his face, like, hinged open, and that's a slice
Wait, you
of
can
pizza.
see it? What is that? Is that on the lens?
Oh, that's
It's-
Jeremy eating
It's
pizza.
from the drop. When you miss the drop, it ghosts where you land.
Oh.
Gotcha. I was like, it looks like there's something on my pants.
Yeah, it's Jeremy's face, as it turns out. All right.
All right.
So let's get up to the top here.
Absolute pandemonium.
All right, so write a scripted dialogue about swanky criminal Jeremy and Kara hanging out at Chuck E. Cheese playing freeze tag, and funny things happen. All right. My glasses are so dirty, it's hard for me to read. I'm sorry. Swanky criminal Jeremy and Kara at Chuck E. Cheese running around playing freeze tag. You guys can't catch me.
Oh, we'll catch you, all right.
Yeah, you're not getting away from us.
Swanky runs around the arcade, dodging between the game machines and tables. Suddenly, they trip and fall, crashing into a stack of pizza boxes. Ow, my leg!
Are you okay?
Yeah, are you all right?
Yeah, I think I just twisted my ankle a little bit. I'll be fine. Just then, the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics come to life and start singing and dancing. Swanky jumps up in surprise. Whoa! What the?
Don't worry. It's just the Chuck E. Cheese band.
Yeah, they do that every hour.
Oh, man. I've never been to one of these places before. This is wild!
It's pretty fun, right?
Let's go get some pizza.
That's the most Caroline I've ever heard. Yes, please. I could use a slice to numb the pain in my ankle. They head over to the pizza counter and order large pepperoni pizza. As they wait for their orders, Swanky starts doing some breakdancing moves to the beat of the Chuck E. Cheese music.
Whoa, nice moves.
You're killing it.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I guess I can still bust a move even with a twisted ankle. The pizza arrives and they all dig in, enjoying the cheesy goodness and chatting about their favorite childhood arcade games. As they finish up, they head back to the freeze tag arena for one last round before calling it a day.
I don't know how you play freeze tag in an arena. That's unbelievable.
That sounds like you, Swanky.
There is not animatronic bands at Chuck E. Cheese's, is there?
Yeah.
I've never been to a Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know if it's at all of them now, but that was like one of their big things.
Reminds me of Gravity. That episode of is it Gravity Falls?
Yeah.
Yeah, where Seuss gets his digital girlfriend, and she
Yep.
stalks him and then turns all the animatronics to life.
Oh, yeah.
Swanky says it sounds like him.
Yep.
He busted a move.
Wasting time says Jeremy wants pizza.
I always. I walked right into that. No, I don't want any pizza. Pizza stinks.
Pizza dance, pizza dance, pizza dance.
Well, we have another. We're going to give away one more ingot before the end of the show tonight. And then I'm just so glad because Eagle Brett's is done as well, and I can actually get Eagle Brett's.
The Engine Nerd, I've never even, I didn't Showbiz Pizza?
Yeah, what's showbiz?
He said that was
chat?
that was Chuck E. Cheese.
Anybody ever been to one when it was a showbiz pizza?
Nope.
No, I
No
haven't.
way. No way.
Swanky says he's got some amazing breakdancing skills. Pixar, it didn't happen.
I know, right? We need some videos in Discord.
I still need to ride a bicycle backwards for all you guys, apparently.
Yeah. Pete says Kara should do the pizza
No,
dance.
I don't
Yes,
know
Kara.
it. I don't know it. And it's
You don't
Jeremy
know
Pizza
it.
Dance.
Yeah, you obviously know it at this
know
point.
the pizza
I
dance.
don't
Do it.
know.
I
I
do
don't
want
know
Kara
it.
to do How do you not do it?
What?
What's the first thing you do when you make a pizza? You toss the pizza.
Okay.
Hold on,
Then-
hold on.
I'm not doing it.
Then you put on the sauce.
No.
You add the cheese, and you put it in the oven. It's not that hard. You can do it.
You do it.
I've already done it 60,000
There's a reason it's called the Jeremy Pizza Dance.
Just
it's
do it
not
for
the Kara
everybody.
Pizza Dance. It's the Jeremy Pizza Dance.
If I do it, will you do it with me?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, let's
Oh, wait, hold on.
Everybody wants the pizza dance. Nobody can even see you anymore. All right, are you ready, Kara? Here we go. You toss the pizza. You do it. Ready? You toss the pizza. You toss the pizza. You put on the sauce. You put on the sauce. And you add the cheese. Add the cheese. And you put it in the oven. You put it in the oven. That was the most lackluster half.
It's the Jeremy Pizza
Energized.
Dance. It's the Jeremy.
Here,
I'm
give me
afraid
that
to do
close-up.
it
Give me that
because
close-up.
Ryan will clip it.
Who cares? Clip away. Here we go. This is Kara.
I already have the
No, this is
embarrassing
Kara.
Ahsoka dance.
That's
It
Kara
was
doing the
not
pizza.
that
was
bad.
Clip it away and put it all to the internet for everyone
It
to
was
see.
not. I wasn't doing.
You were like a dude. Like,
I was not. Get out of here.
there was so little movement in that. You had the mobility of a 90-year-old.
You're gonna have the mobility of a 90-year-old here soon.
I like these chairs. You can really like lean and they won't tip over. I'm all over. Chair doesn't lean. Showbiz was predominantly in the southwestern United States, much
Southeastern,
like Demolition
Jeremy.
Man. And there was a great pizza war of places with games and animatronics. Chuck E. Cheese only the one out.
Interesting.
Well, we tried. We tried anyway.
Yeah.
It looks like I made Ryan.
Brad, that was Joe Biden doing the pizza.
That's what Kara looked like. Sleepy Joe.
I am a better looking Sleepy Joe.
Then who? Then the guy himself?
Yeah.
You're so
Where'd you
funny.
take a nap, Sleepy Joe?
Do we have
Alright.
2 or 1 wheel spin?
Just should be one.
I don't know about that.
And then we will do one more drawing tonight. And then we will have some fun stuff next week. We'll have lots of ingots for everybody. Okay, you ready?
So we did Swankies. That was ChatGPT Theater. We've got someone super highlighted. Pete says, "Come on, Karen, why are you so afraid to do the pizza dance?"
Oh man, Cam.
And then that engineer says the south of the location of show bins.
Why does my face change to like super weird?
There's three wheel spins. There's Darth Gallum, Darkest Nights, and
We're
Builder's
3
Mark.
behind.
So Darth Gallums is
Yeah.
one word Star Wars story.
Kara explains science. For who is this for?
I don't know.
Pick a topic.
That is for Darkest Nights.
Darkest Nights.
You're gonna wear that poor thing out.
Add your name to Laser Brain Hall of Fame.
Is he on it already?
That's Builder's Mark, so they get an additional one.
Okay, mark it so I can add an extra TIE fighter. You are now our ace, Laser Brain. You have 2 TIE fighters shot
Such
down.
laser brain.
Yes.
Darth Gollum.
All right, and so what was the second? Oh, so Darkest Nights. What do you want Kara to explain?
Who had the last wheel spin? Was it Darth Gallum?
No, Builder's Mark was the third one.
Okay.
Brad says the wide angle seems a little naked on the edge of the set. Where is Han? We're gonna be building it out. Do you miss Han? He can make an appearance next week.
We're gonna put some like crates, Star Wars crates.
Build some like depth. Yeah, Jeremy, just take the boxes and kind of shove them around and sort of give people an idea of what's going on.
There you go.
I will for next week.
Am I actually doing Kara science? Just if you make it somewhat dental, I can try to answer it.
Is this the bracket that I'm supposed to hang the DJ light with? This is what was in the box with the DJ light. Or is this a bracket for
So there's a
ants?
thing that goes onto that. So that goes on the bottom of the light, and then there's another thing that looks like a C with a set screw.
Life of a mushroom. That's what you want me to explain?
Explain the life of a mushroom, Kara.
So a mushroom is a fungus, and it needs a moist area to grow in. A lot of people actually grow them in logs. I have a patient that actually sells log mushrooms that are growing in logs. Anyway, so there's spores. The spore plants, is in the moist area, and it grows and grows into this large fungus. And eventually it dies and releases its spores and creates more spores, or more mushrooms. Okay, there you go. Boom,
So
done.
if you pick the mushroom before it dries up, will it not regerminate to other mushrooms?
Probably not. I don't know.
That's as good as the answer as I think that we were going to get for this.
How was that? Was that okay? I have no idea.
I think that was good.
What would you like me to say? Damp? How's that? It needs a damp area.
Giving it to your wife. She's torture her.
Ryan, if you're going to use that, you need to donate that many bits, not just use your powers.
There's another one I really want people to find out, but Ryan, don't do it. That is the last one that we have.
The last Easter egg.
Yes.
Bearju, you need to talk to some real sketchy people about those ones.
Stone Monkey. What was his result?
I need to get a notepad so I can remember who got what. We have a one-word Star Wars story.
Did Stone Monkey get the movie review?
Yes.
We're going to go with
Maybe,
that.
yes,
Because we can't
sure.
remember who it was. So Stone Monkey, what movie am I watching to review? I have to do Stranger Than Fiction still. So...
And then we have a one-word Star Wars story. That was one of the things we just spun, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One word
All right.
Star Wars story.
Kara, go ahead and start this one.
Ahsoka.
Gave.
Lightsabers.
2.
Homeless.
Rhodians.
They.
Lit.
Garbage bins.
On.
Fire.
With
There.
Excessive.
lightsabers.
Coruscant.
Banned
The
Rhodians.
from
lighting.
Bins.
with
Lightsabers. There you go. Ahsoka gave Rhodians lightsabers. They lit garbages on fire, and then Coruscant banned the use of lightsabers specifically by Rhodians. like having bins on.
That sounds like something that would happen.
That was one of the better ones so far. At least we had more like things happening in that one. It's too good. All right, get ready to draw. Hyphea and mycelium. I feel like those are mushrooms.
I don't know anything about mushrooms.
I don't either.
I'm 99% positive that was.
Why is the 69-bit thing not working?
I didn't hear it.
I can't hear it either.
It didn't trigger. Okay, well, all right, I'm not gonna ask 1,000 times, but I'm gonna check one thing and then see if somebody wants to try and
Marx
re-trigger it.
Brothers Duck Shop? Duck Soup? I like ducks.
Let's see here,
that an actual
platforms.
Oh, I want to talk about one thing. I was hoping it was going to be done for tonight's episode. Bear Jew, do you remember that you have a 3D printed Loyal Moses green Stormtrooper helmet
It's not
coming?
going to fit your head. Sorry. I know I messaged you
Oh
about
my
that.
gosh. Okay.
I'm
sorry. I didn't make that one for some reason.
Probably 75% done. It's been printing for over 2 days. It is by far my favorite thing I've ever printed. I don't want to give it up, but you won it. And it's
Stone
yours.
Monkey? That is not coming up on IMDb.
I can try to print another one for myself, but it's turning out impeccable. The color is unbelievable. And your Darksaber is also almost done. However,
Here we go.
color gray to finish it, so
Wait.
being sent to me. How to
This movie is almost 100 years old.
You type in bang, so like exclamation point, ENTER, and nothing else, just bang, enter. Your username will be entered into a Word document that the computer randomly picks a name from the list.
This might legitimately be the oldest movie I've ever seen. Duck Soup was made in 1933.
Where can you watch?
Dang.
I have no idea, but I will find it. Honestly,
right,
it's probably on YouTube. Quite
If
honestly.
somebody's willing to try cheering the nicest number of bits again, it should work.
Oh, it says it's on Prime Video.
Kara, go ahead and donate the bits.
Oh. Okay.
Ryan, that's not how that works.
Ryan started the fire.
He probably did with his burglar hat on.
Gus says none of Loyal's helmets actually fit my head. I can't even get them down, but I can get him down to his nose, but no further. So this one,
How do I donate just 69 bits?
I'm just giving it to
Oh,
you.
yeah, Cam did it.
She is gonna be sore tomorrow. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like,
Sweet.
just,
We got that fixed.
you guys are nuts.
anyway, so Chris has a.
Does that?
Wait, is it like...
Ryan did it again.
Oh.
No,
Sore
Ryan
tomorrow.
did it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Ryan and Cam, for the bit donation.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so Chris has a 400 by 400 printer. Mine's
Yep.
300 by 300, and then the most average size is like 220 by 220.
Mm-hmm.
So the one I'm printing on is on the 300 by 300. So I had to shrink it down from 100% down to 85%. So I had to go down by 15%. But it's
Cameron
still
will
good.
like
So
it.
something that already had no chance of fitting your head is going to have an ultra no chance of fitting your head.
But it, from like a stance and purposes.
Well, we
it-
forget, Bear Jew has a kid.
I meant to say intense. For intent and purposes. For all intent and purposes from a distance.
It is intense, isn't it?
No, it's
yeah,
intent.
it's intense,
Yeah.
plural intent.
For all intents and
So
purposes.
all intents and purposes.
Not intense.
it's not
but
intense.
intense.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, it's with like a was it homonym? It sounds like intense se, not intense ints.
But a lot of people, I like really think a lot of people say all intents, like TENTS.
Yeah.
And it's like, no.
It's so hard to hit the second T in intense.
Yep.
Yep. We are way over.
Okay. So
Are we?
Chris,
Okay, so
go ahead and draw.
everyone's had a chance to enter. Did we write down who won the
No,
other?
can you write
that
it
didn't
down
get-
and then I'll get it from
It
them?
was wasting time, I believe.
Wasting time.
And he won with number 18.
Yes.
Oh, should we poll which one we want to give out for this one?
No, I'll just pick.
Okay, you guys lose your autonomy.
They got their chance to pick.
Yeah, Four Dad said helmets are hard to print in multiple pieces and get them to fit right. So that's American Chris Hansen. Congratulations.
Way to go. Nice. Are you here?
Are you here? That is the question. You get 60 seconds.
American Chris Hansen. American Chris Hansen. Is he here? There he is.
He is.
There he
You won an
is.
ingot. Congratulations. Okay, so C. Sam Fisher is going to reach out to you on Discord to get your information. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'm going to message him right now.
Yep.
So make sure that you have DMs turned on.
What
He's the
number?
one who
Cam's
coordinates.
ankles wondering.
Well, you can pick. 19, 15, 14, or 12. Type that in real quick.
Cam's uncle is just like picking for him. 12. Give him a moment to choose. Well, that's happening. I'm going to check and see who we can raid.
No, he said 12, so there you go. Boom, done.
They both said
you
12.
got picked it.
Insane.
All right, so there's Thug Shells, Benny Fitz, Chris Perlo, or Subsector 3D.
Do you want to do Chris? It's been a hot
do
minute
Chris.
since we've rated Chris.
All right, so we're going to raid into Chris Perlo. I'm going to get that primed up. Whilst I'm getting that ready, I do want to apologize to everybody who's listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Once again, you've gotten absolutely nothing out of this, but you can always make it better by joining us live every Saturday night at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast, or you can catch any of our classic episodes on youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. Every single second, well, maybe not every second, the majority of the seconds that don't have to happen after we restart the podcast are captured on YouTube. And you can see all of those classic moments there. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below to keep the conversation going. Every time we do an episode, something breaks, but we add something new, it seems. So I love having everybody here joining us, having all this fun. I'm excited to see where we're getting to in the future, and we wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. So I want to say thank you, everybody, for joining us. And of course,
May the force be with you. Let's see what Cam's ankle gets. 98.73!